One sec. I forgot to open my other screen for the chat. Cup of tea always goes down well. Good way to start my evening. So how are you all doing? Hopefully you're doing all right. Oh, so how was your days? How did you guys do today? We're gonna open. I can't see the chat because I actually have to use. The funniest thing was I ordered a stand for my phone, and it came as a big stand, like a big tripod. So it kind of looks really stupid using it. So I had to order another one. So I'm kind of using an empty glass. It works perfect for a phone stand. To put it, you know, you put your in the glass, it stands just perfectly. So that's what you guys are in. You're not in my tripod yet. So yeah, so that's. Let's see here. I need to go to YouTube, to my channel. Switch account. I went to set up another one because I want to actually have a channel specifically for doing my healing work, and then one for actual doing the oracles and everything. Two separate accounts. I don't know, but I've got a kitten at my bum here. There's a kitty here. Who's that one? Who's this one? Who's this one? Hey, who's this one playing over here? Who is this? So yeah, so we had fun with the kittens last night. We had so much fun. I had them sleeping at my feet, on my chest. They were like laying in bed with me all night, and I ended up sleeping in late today, you guys. I wanted to be up at like 9 and didn't get up until 1. 1 this afternoon, I got up, and my day got started at by 2. So I was like so behind today. Thank God I didn't have anything done ready for today, except for the draw. We are doing the draw, so be sure to be hanging in there. I'm just trying to open up my video on my laptop because I can't see now, especially through the glass. It's all like really bizarre looking through like goggles, trying to read the chat. So we are here. Thank you for showing up, you guys. I did get what was it? I wanted to say that I know that there's a lot of people that are subscribers that are not on the list. So just to keep you, oh, Kimchi, that's I think I have you in there. Yeah. Elizabeth, hi Elizabeth, Daisy, Kimchi, and Elizabeth Martis. Hi. I didn't put your name down. Are you a subscriber, Elizabeth? I don't know. I meant to ask because I went to look at my list. Am I on? Not if you're not, like, if you have your settings on your subscribes, like for channels that you subscribe to that you don't, you kept private, it won't show up on my feed. That's why I'm kind of like, okay, well, there was only like, I think there was, out of 52 subscribers, there was only like, I think, like 18 that were visible. So there's a lot of people that are subscribed that aren't visible. So I was going to make the cutoff for 6 o'clock this morning, but I didn't even realize that half the people, it's like limited. So I can throw you in on there because it's hard to do a draw based on subscribers as well. So I'm going to put your name in as well. We've got our bowl of names. I think there's only like 18 people. You know, like some of them aren't even there. Okay, so we're going to add you. This pen is just horrible for writing with. Absolutely horrible. Okay. Now I need to get my scissors. Because I don't have a lot of you on there, I'm sure. So, you know, whoever has their settings set to private right now is kind of going to lose out if you're not in the chat today. So we're drawing for a 30 minutes free oracle reading this time, not a traditional tarot reading. For all you that are here, hopefully there's people here. Oh, that's probably why, because I had, does that sound better? Because I had it so low probably, and I, you know, was meditating just before I started. After I took my shower, I was just trying to get things kind of organized. So I got my big red bowl with everybody's name in it. I'll read off the names that I do have in it. 1 second here. Okay, so who I have in the bowl? Who's in the draw? You want to know, right? So we have, I believe it's only like 18 people, which is unfortunate because people subscribe to the channel, but their subscriptions are hidden. So the ones that aren't hidden is Sharon. So Sharon's in the draw, Tony's in the draw, Lady Allie Blue Dragon. I have never ever seen her come into chat, but she's in the draw. Sonia Philpott, Scorp 444, Shirley, um, Elaine Diol, Vinny G, Kimchi, Crystal, Magical Gaming, Alyssa, and who else is in here? We're going to go back to the top now. Oops. So we have Daisy, Joan Rodriguez, Yona, Dead GPK, Ford Richie, and VC are the people that are in the draw currently. So there's not a whole lot of visible subscribers, so I would just add Elizabeth in there. Elizabeth, you're in there now. So we're just going to give it a few more minutes. We've got 5 people in chat. We're going to see if anybody shows up. And then we're going to be, we got 6. That's moving better. You guys are just in time to be able to be making the chat 2 left. So now we're down to 4. Okay, so nobody wants to be a part of the draw, I guess. So if anybody's in chat right now that I have forgotten or missed, let me know. So I guess, let's see here. Alrighty. Let's go back to live draw. Okay. And this will be, yeah, I had the meditation music on going in the background, so I kind of let it be. Baby! Oh, Lee! Just beating on a baby. Be nice! You have to get angry with her. She's not used to, I guess, having little kittens around, so she plays like with Muse, but Muse is really rough with her. So she's playing rough with the little babies, and she's like 4 times their size, right? She's huge. So I always have to step in when I hear them squealing. I don't know if you guys heard it. This is like a little squeaker toy. So I always have to keep an eye on them. Did I miss something in my chat questions? Great to see you. Great to see you too. Wow, you're a dream catcher. Which dream catcher are you referring to? I'm not too sure. I'm getting paid soon, so I'll need to get one still. Okay, well, I generally have that yellow and black one, but if you want a different color, I'm currently working on, I didn't get any work done on it yet today. Where is it? I put it somewhere. Oh, hang on a sec. So I think what I'm going to do, so we're going to see how this goes, and maybe I'll do a little bit of it with you guys, but this, doing it, I had the intentions of like doing, okay, we'll put this over here for right now. Right now, we're just going to put it back. I had the urge to start doing hockey kind of colors, like team colors, right? So this one was supposed to be, ouch, 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 not there, baby. So this is a blue one that I'm starting. It's got blue, gray, it's hard to see the colors, eh, for the beads. What is that? Lower light, maybe. It's really bright with that one halogen light, right? But it's got like baby blue, white, and gunmetal gray. So this is another one I'm going to start. It should only take me like an hour. I could probably do one of these while I'm talking with all of you about stuff, right? So that was another one I started. I've always got like 2 or 3 on the go. Like I said before, I usually have like 3 that are done. I've still got my medicine wheel one here that I haven't finished. I'm just waiting on some feathers for it. So I just ordered more feathers for the actual dream catcher part of things. Because I'm getting low on certain colors. But so I have to kind of work with what I have right now. But I'm working on it. Everything is getting done. Even if it's like 1 or 2 things a day, I'm still getting it done. Thank God for that. So, what we're going to do, before I say anything, we've got to do the smudgy thing. Smudgy time. Everybody get ready for smudgy. Okay, so, I have a candle going over here, but it's not really burning very bright. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we are going to use, I think we're going to energize. We need some energy around here, people, I think. I think we need some more energy for this Saturday night, ready to rumble, tumble energy. So we're going to pull out the energy one tonight, which is Jasmine. Jasmine is a good one for energy to pop it up a little, make it a little bit more upbeat. I know I have been, like, super, like, kind of blah in my chat, which I'm not normally. I'm usually pretty bubbly and excited about it all. So we're going to put you in there. Alright, so we're going to grab a feather, a little battle feather. It's not really such a little battle feather anymore. But I've got my sage machine, my diffuser going, which is awesome smelling on top of everything else. So that's over there. So we're going to smudge the area. We want good intentions today. We want to be able to carry on messages that were meant for the right person this time. We don't want to have any confusing messages overlapping somebody else's message. I'm going to notice if I notice that it's overlapping somebody else's question in the chat, or if you notice there's like an overlap of information from what you know from the past readings, let me know. Because if that person is putting a lot of energy into their question, it'll overlap like it did yesterday. Tony had overlapped another subscriber's question, and it really came across wrong, but it was meant for someone else. So we're trying to keep the energy levels a bit contained within yourself. As far as when we're doing the readings, because they will overlap. We had that happen yesterday, and that was the first time I've ever had that happen. But because Tony was putting so much energy into her question, it was being pulled and drawn from her, right? So we just want to do a little smudge so we get, organized, and we do this in a circle, clockwise, so we get the good intentions, blocking out any negative, bad energy we don't want. We want all good energy. And a little bit for you guys out there, you need to be smudged too, We smudge our cars in a circular. And I always go in a circular pattern because it's like it builds a barrier around items. I would have actually shown you how I do but I don't have my little tripod stand that, I can remote control it. So the reason why I go in a clockwise fashion is, it's like an infinity kind of loop. It just keeps going, right? So I always go in a circular manner. I always have my 4 elements. I've got earth, fire, water, and wind. This is the wind, by the way, air. I also have crystals for earth energy, candles for fire. Water is in my crystal skull. It's blessed water. It's been there vibrating or collecting all the good, positive vibrations. I do have a plant for extra earth energy, so we can stay grounded in our when we're doing this kind of work, we still remain grounded and part of the existing, vibrations. So that's what I have as far as, altar, like having an altar. I don't call an altar. It's just my go-to meditation zone that I have. It's always set up. It's always collecting vibration. It's always, visible for it to be used, right? So, King Bum, I just saw your name pop up. I didn't put you in the draw, so look at that. We're just getting started. We haven't done the draw yet, but King Bum, I didn't put your name in. So we'll finish this smudge real quick. Smudge myself for good intentions. Smudge off any dark energy that may be following any of us, that it will reflect on us. And we'll give it to the good heart, good mouth, that only truth comes out. For the eyes will see the messages that we're meaning to see, and for the knowledge and the connections that are positive only, not to be collected or attachments being allowed. There is no attachments being allowed. They're very, I don't know if you noticed, but I've had gone through a couple of videos, and there's actual attachments that are becoming visible that I'm not aware of at that time. So if you see almost like I change into a different persona or anything like that, let me know so I can see what that attachment is, because I've noticed that it's come through in some of the readings where I change almost like a snap of a finger. I'm a total different energy. Those are the ones I want to watch out for. They've been happening a little more regularly, um, but I do my smudges for protection as far as, every time that I start a session. I usually do my house. I haven't done my house in a few days, but I am going to be probably needing to do one in the near future. So with that ado, I need to add. Okay, so is there anybody else that I missed? Daisy, you know of. Who else is in King Bum 21? Okay, we're going to write King Bum on there because she's here, or he's here. King Bum 21. Okay, so your name's going in. I don't know if there's anybody else. Okay, so we're going to put King Bum in there. Still have an opportunity to get your name in the draw if you're in here. You're in the draw. So if nobody else shows up in the next 5 minutes, put it on a timer, because then the draw is completely closed in 5 minutes. 7 o'clock will be the cutoff. How about we make it 7 o'clock as the cutoff? And then we can just do a general energy reading until 7. And people have to stay to watch the video to find out if they won. Sound like a plan? I think that works well. So if you want to see the draw live, make sure you watch through the whole video, because at the end of this video we'll be having the draw. So when we're ready to sign off, we will be drawing for a winner. So you better stick around to see when the draw is. It could be any time between now and the end of the video. So when we see what happens, we're going to do some cards first, just to let people decide whether they want to stay, want to go. Up to you. You're not being held here, but you can be here. Not a problem. Whatever. It is what it is, right? Okay. So I just wanted to say to all my regular subscribers that show up with no, what do they call that? No tardiness allowed. No. You can't have tardiness. I'm kidding. For those tardy ones that decide to show up late, now we're going to push it to draw until the end of the video. I think we should push it and make them have to sit through the whole video now. Ha ha ha. No, I'm just kidding. There is a delay on my messages from one device to the next, which is bizarre. Right? I don't know. Draw time in T-minus 45 minutes, or 15 minutes. So we'll stick it for 7. We'll just keep it for 7. So that'll give us time to do a quick energy reading, and then we'll do the draw and let people, show up. Oh, baby, come on. There you go. I got my little babies. They're coming in, cuddling. Hey, baby, come here. We've got baby number 3 here. This is the runty. This is Runty. He's the runt of the litter. He's the littlest one. But tough as nails, this little guy. He gets rowing with the other kittens, and they get rowed. Holy. Like, you think somebody's going to get hurt when they start rowing. But this is baby Runty. We like to nickname them before they even find their new home. But yeah, this is little Runty. The runt of the litter. It was the last one that came out that I had to actually help break the sack up and get it breathing and everything, and rub it. It was a little bit scary. It was kind of freaky there for a minute, because when it doesn't start breathing right away, it takes almost like 30 seconds for them to take their first breath when they're born. So you kind of panic, and then it's like, don't want to let them suffocate, right, in their fluids and stuff that they've been having. So we looked after that. We got that taken care of. And he's a little bit slower than the other ones, not like slow as in mental level, but learning capability. The runt always seems to pick things up a little bit slower than the rest. Like the other ones were like eating hard food a week ago, and he's just learning right now how to eat hard kibble. So he's a little runt, but he's a good boy. He's a happy boy. Yes, he's a very happy boy. He loves playing in my hair. Hey, what's that? But yeah, this is little runt. He's my little soldier. He's a soldier. He plucks through. He went through a really weird episode the other day, and he was crying and crying and crying and crying. So we couldn't figure it out, but we figured it out as things weren't in the right place. Like, we were doing like a like a, how do you say, downsize, so I can get my office in the back room. So we're trying to get everything organized to put it back there. And everything was just kind of moved out of the closet so we could make it into like a storage cupboard instead of using the back room. So everything was kind of pulled out of the closet, like my partner's toolboxes that he keeps his tools and stuff inside, so they don't get stolen from the shed out back. Um, so we took it all out and we put it in like a little, neat little pile stacked on everything, and it just went running around the house going meow, meow. Like, this can't be here. This is not supposed to be here. What the hell's going on? Kind of, that's what his energy was. Very confused as to what was happening, going on around him, because there's not really a lot of, stuff that gets moved around usually like it did. So it kind of freaked him out. I think he's running after his mama. But yeah, this is my runt. This is the runt of the litter. He's a good little boy. He's a happy little boy. Very content and a little sweetheart. I wouldn't mind keeping him. He's adorable, and his markings are, very, very rare. The other ones were tuxedos, and he came out as a Siamese. So he took over his mom's gene line, but the other two took the father. But yeah, we had one litter before that had one white one and one black one tuxedo and one like this one. But the coloring wasn't balanced. Like this one has like a light brown to it. If you get to see him up close, you can see his coloring is like different, right? Some of it's white, some of it's brown. Really gorgeous markings. So I wouldn't mind keeping him. He's my favorite. He's a good little boy. Yeah, over there. See? Look up. Look up. He's just adorable. They're all just got such a big personality, and they like to run around and play a lot. See? What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? You going to go somewhere? No? You going to sit right here and look around? Alright, so I guess we could get the draw going, in 10 minutes. I'm going to do just a general card of the morning, for the moment. Energy for this weekend has been very, very, I don't know, I've been super drained. Mind you, I was going for, with all the videos that I did yesterday, even though I only did 3, I spent 9 hours in front of this phone yesterday, and, 9 hours, and, I don't know if it's worth putting in a 9-hour shift if I'm not making anything out of it. So, as of today, there will be no card readings for free. People want them for free. They have to, make a donation of any sort, even if it's $1 to get a free reading. But donations, readings are going to be strictly by donation for the next little while. No more new people readings or anything like that. Daisy, it has to be done by donation. Any amount you could commit to me, like say even $1 or whatever. At least it's something that because if I'm spending all my day in front of this camera, I should be not be sitting here losing money. Not that it's a big deal, but when I'm having to spend my whole day here, trying to make this channel grow, and there's not any support, but viewers don't make money. You can't make money when people come in and just hang out in the chat, which is fine. Don't get me wrong, you can hang out in the chat, do whatever, but there won't be any personal readings, unless you want a private reading, is the only ones available. Anything else beyond that is not, it's not going to be, acceptable. I might do a random free one if somebody's here and I decide to do one at the time, but, spending 3 hours and doing readings, it just ain't happening. Not happening, right? So I'm going to do a quick draw, find out who's the winner in like 7 minutes. So, I'm just speaking my mind. If this channel doesn't see any growth, it's going to get deleted, and I'm going to go to a different platform in regards to doing my readings. Right? So that is the decision that I've had to come across, and unfortunately, it's the one that I have to stick with. I don't know. I probably have given away probably 100 readings free. if I have 51 subscribers and I've been doing this a month, I can guarantee you I've done 100 readings for free. That's a lot. You know, looking back and realizing I average three or four readings for every 3 hours that I work, and I don't see anybody donating, then I have to cut it off due for that reason. So anybody that is sitting in this channel expecting me to do a free reading, sorry, but due to the lack of donations for the free readings that I have done, it won't be happening. Sorry, but that's just the way it has to go. Alright, so with that, no further ado, we're going to pull a card to find out what energy we're going to be dealing with for the next little while. So, easy if you just let people know. Yeah, too many people want everything for free. And if I lived for free and my bills were all paid for free and everything was done for free, we wouldn't have a problem then, would we? But it cost me for supplies, it cost me for candles, it cost me everything to make sure that my levels are grounded. It cost me money to get oracle cards. It costs money to pay the internet bill. It doesn't get paid by itself. Supplies for making more dream catchers to be able to sell them. My whole thing is got to be strictly business now, and it's unfortunate giving people the benefit of the doubt that they're going to make the donations even when they say they are. It's the ones that I really want to shout out to are the ones that surprise me with the donations that they make, and those are the loyal ones that have always been here, and I want to say a thank you, utmost gracious thank you for the support, because without you guys, none of this would have been possible without those donations. We wouldn't be sitting here with new cars. We wouldn't be sitting here with, a nice ceramic feel and screen feel. Cost me money to go and buy a laptop. It cost me money to, pay my cell phone bill so I can have data on it to do random videos if I decide to go out and do them in, a park or somewhere. There's bills that have to get paid, and if I can't pay those bills or to be able to support this channel myself, I'm not going to soak all my hard earnings into a channel that, is just being taken for a ride, a free ride. Sorry. And that's what I was trying to get across to one of the subscribers yesterday is, you've already had a free one. If you've had a free one, you're not getting another free one. That was your free trial, and that's what you got. And they were in-depth readings. They weren't just fly of the night, kind of situation where it doesn't matter anymore, right? But it's getting to the point now where I'm up to here with people that are, committing to stuff, and I know which ones are committed, and I'm not worried about those certain commitments, but I hear it and then I don't see it. There's people saying they want to make a donation to the channel, but never do. And I've got subscribers that are making phenomenal donations that have helped get this channel up and running and keep it running until, till my last dying breath here. But when, you sit there and you're doing it and people aren't appreciating it for the information that's given, even though they know that it's spot on, I can't do it. I really can't, keep the channel going and, keep the supply and demand in it. I don't do the astrological. I think there's enough people out there doing those. They don't need another one. It's just too mainstream for me. I can't even fathom. There's how many tarot card readers out there that aren't intuitive, though. There's not very many that are intuitive, right? So, and plus being First Nation shaman, self-taught, everything for growth myself, done my own growing, done my own channeling, done my own teaching myself, right? Yeah, and they don't come cheap. No, they don't. Decks run anywhere. Like I went and I've got this new deck that for the ones that are my regular subscribers, we've got a new deck. This one, luckily there was somebody in my area that had it on sale. But it's $25. And you look online, they want almost $50 including shipping. So you're paying anywhere from I think the lowest one was like 13 or something like that, all the way up to like $200, and you're paying on top of that like $20, or anywhere from 10 to 15 to $20 just for shipping costs, and that gets costly. That becomes a $45 box of cards. That I'm lucky that there was somebody that had a set for another set of oracle cards. So oh, Jessica, thank you for showing up. I forgot. We've got like 2 minutes before we're going to do the draw, and I totally forgot your name, Jess. I feel so bad. Jessica. Why did I forget you? Okay, so Jessica, you're in the draw too. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to draw the result. I'm going to ask my assistant to come and draw a name for us, and I don't know who else is here. Ashley. Ashley, okay, you guys are getting in under the dollar here. Ashley. Ashley Boo. Okay, we're getting the last few names in. So, if your name's not in the draw and you're not a subscriber, you better subscribe and get your name in the draw, because you have less than 4 minutes to get your name in. Sharon, do I have? Yes, I do have your name in there, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I do. Sharon, your name is in there. Hi, Ashley. So we're having the draw. It's amazing when you're giving away something how many people show up. It blows my mind, that my loyal subscribers still show up, and we have 8 people watching. I found that ever since I made that free one a few months ago, it seems like there's other channels and other card readers that are giving stuff away to their subscribers. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but getting how do you say, trolled yesterday, which was no big deal, and knowing that there's some people that visit other channels, which is fine, no big deal. Like I know there's a lot out there. My data is buffering. Ashley's, I can only see comments. Are you not on? You don't have like access to the internet or Wi-Fi zone or anything? Okay, well we'll keep it slow. We'll try to kind of delay it so it kind of catches up for the chat. Oh yeah, the troll yesterday, that was pretty funny. Pampers Man, that's what we should call him, Pampers Man. Oh, Daisy, can you just type for Ashley not to worry, that we're going to try to keep it kind of slow key for her, so she can kind of catch up with the chats. Just kind of do a running tally for her, because she's having a hard time viewing the video right now. So just let her know where we're standing. We've got 2 minutes before the draw is going to happen, so we're going to hold that for a minute, have a drink of water, relax, enjoy, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I think we're just going to stay with I'm kind of wanting to break open the Dreaming Animal, the Animal Dreaming Oracle cards. I want to see how well they work, what they're about, see how they read. So I'm just going to pop these other ones back in their little boxes. And I'm looking, if anybody knows where to get a nice wooden box for me to be able to keep my tarot cards in, greatly appreciate it. If you know anybody that makes them or sells them, because I would like to get a box for my cards. Right? So yeah, we're down to 6:59. We've got a minute left before we do the draw. I'll get my draw person to help me out here. 1 sec. Okay, baby, out of there. Come on. I don't want you under there. I don't want you under there. You're going to beat up the little kitty. Hang on, guys. One sec. Okay. Oh, okay. I just had to do a bathroom break there. Sorry about that. Just waiting for my assistant to show up. Got them coming to help out. So they're gonna reach into the bowl, draw a name. Is there anybody else? Alright, so, oh, Phantom's here. Phantom, I didn't get your name put in, but I'll put it in quickly. You're the last one, because I'm running behind. Phantom. Okay. So Phantom's name's in there now. Because I know you're a subscriber. So we're gonna. Here we go. Here it goes for the draw for a 15-minute oracle reading. We'll do two names today. So grab a ticket.
Okay.
And the winner is Vinny G. That's what we have for the first one. I don't think Vinny's been around for a while, so we'll draw another name. So for the 15-minute oracle reading, the first one was Vinny, the second one is Tony. Will be the runner-up for that one. So we're going to draw for a 30-minute reading. And they've already won, so we're not putting their names back.
Yeah. Winner, winner, chicken dinner?
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So this is for the 30-minute reading. VC. And I haven't seen VC around for very long, really. Draw another one.
Winner,
This will be the runner-up if VC doesn't commit to his.
Second chicken dinner.
Oh, we got Dead GPK. I don't even know who that is, so that is definitely someone that we don't see regular around here. We gotta get a winner here. Come on, we gotta pull a winner out of the deck somewhere. Oh, you're picking all the people that I haven't seen on the channel at all.
So 3 winners. We need a winner.
We need a winner. Come on, we need to have somebody from this chat win. Scorp 444. I know they come around, but they're not here. So yeah, keep going.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So next one is let's see. Forge Richie XD. I've never seen him on our chat, but he's a subscriber.
Where'd you get these?
These are all my subscribers, and we're not getting anyone that's in here right now. What the heck? Come on, we gotta have a winner.
Ones that are in here right now, draw their names.
Okay, so the first one is Miss Elizabeth. I know Elizabeth's here, is she not? I know she's a regular subscriber, so I don't know if Elizabeth is here or not, but I believe she is. Just verifying that,
We need to get some kazoos.
Okay. We need somebody to verify if Elizabeth. Okay, so Elizabeth, out of all those names we drew, you were the first one that's actually in the chat for the actual 30-minute draw. Tony's if Vinny G doesn't claim it, because I know Vinny G comes in once in a while, but not very often. But Tony is here, so she's the runner-up if Vinny G doesn't take it. And seeing as the rest of them, other than Scorp 444, wasn't here for the draw for the 30-minute one that we all had said yesterday, they have to be here for the draw to win. So there you go. So Elizabeth, you won the 30-minute oracle reading for the month of November. Congratulations. So there you go. We did that. We'll put your names all back into the pot for next month. We'll keep them all there. So whenever you want that done, Elizabeth, we can do it through Google Hangouts, or we can do it through Facebook, or we can do it through Google Hangouts, whatever you want to do. So everybody's name is back in the pot for the end of the month draw for the dream catcher that we usually have on the last day of the month. What's her name won last time? Jessica won last time on the dream catcher. So this month we will draw... end of the month draw will be for a slightly larger dream catcher. I'm not too sure which one yet. It all depends on which one feels like it needs to find a new home, right? So congratulations to Elizabeth for being here. You actually won the draw for the 30-minute free oracle one, and Tony won the one for 15-minute one. So those are 2 draws that we gave an extra bonus away with the 30-minute, with the 15-minute, which I said there was going to be a bonus draw. I don't know if it was in the last video before, but we did an extra, a bonus draw for somebody to have a 15-minute oracle reading, which is a surprise. You never know what's being given away here, but we definitely will be doing that, right? And, oh my lord, are you serious? My gosh, Vinny, you made it too late. Vinny G, you just missed the draw. And we had your name drawn. but you weren't here, so we had to move on to the next person. Oh, I feel so bad, Vinny. Um, it's the way it goes. You weren't here on time. Oh, dude. Yeah, so. So the dream catchers, I think I sent them last Friday, didn't I? So, the one thing, like I said, just we are on a postal strike, so maybe it's still sitting laid up somewhere up here. That's the thing. If somebody wins anything from my channel, I'm going to have it couriered to them because we have a postal strike going on up here, which is kind of screwing up the mail delivery. So, and you finally got a day off work and you were late to the draw. Like, I mean, you just missed it. Like, I don't know, probably you were like 30 seconds delayed. So we ended up having to go to the next valid person that was actually in the chat, and that was Elizabeth. But your name is in still for the end of the month draw for the Dreamcatcher or maybe something else. Yeah, we'll be doing more draws between now and the end of the month. I think we'll have like a draw time instead of giving away the free readings. Um, we'll throw a odd random draw out there for someone that's in the chat at that time to have their free reading. So it'll be like a total random pick. Um, you know, but I apologize you weren't here on time. But sorry, dude. That's just kind of how it kind of goes. But didn't you? We did a reading for you a while back, anyway, didn't we? Or did we not? I can't remember. It was a while ago that I think we did one. So, yeah, Elizabeth is a new subscriber, so congratulations to her. She started coming around a few weeks ago. She's been with us for maybe a week or so, and we really enjoy reading. People that are appreciative of the work that gets done on this channel. It's not always easy. Like yesterday, I spent 9 hours in front of the camera yesterday doing a complete energy read for the rest of the month of November, and then I did an unboxing video for the animal dreaming cards, and then we did just a random chat kind of almost after that. So, you won the oracle reading, and I'm gonna write that down. So Elizabeth, if you can email me at shamanemmy333@gmail.com, and then we can arrange a time or via whatever, Google Hangouts or whatever, we can do it through. That way then I get your information so I can easily contact you further on. So be sure to email me your email address and we can figure out where to go from there. That would work probably the best way. So if any of the current people watching want to be part of the end of the month draw, please be sure to subscribe, and you must be visible on my subscribe list. Otherwise, you will not be eligible for the draw. So we will end up kind of applying that for the next draw as well. If you're not here when the draw happens, we will automatically draw for a new winner. The reason why I did a two-person draw for the 15 is kind of like a consolation prize for my subscribers, so at least you guys get a chance, two chances at winning, or at least a secondary chance. So it was like a supplementary reading that I was willing to do for someone. And Tony seemed to be very high energy yesterday, so she ended up winning another 15 minutes because she needed it, I guess. Oh, that's good. I'm very happy, Vinny, that things are going so positive in your life due to, the guidance that I was able to help you with to understand a little bit more of, the spiritual part of things that, that you're worth so much more in spirit than you are worth in gold. You know what I mean? Like, it's great to see that people are expanding and growing in a better, more positive direction, that, everybody's kind of running around like just running everywhere with their heads cut off type thing, right? So, what was I going to do? Yeah, I gotta go put a sweater on because I am cold. I'll be right back. I need to get that sweater of mine. Oh. All right. Got the sweater on here. Oh, this is my favorite, most comfy sweater. So it's getting comfy time with M right now because I'm very cold. I mean, I'm in like a basement suite, but you know, it's like the floor is all laminate, and so there's only like a thin layer between the floor and the laminate to keep warm. So it's basically like lying on the cement of the house. So it gets cold really easy down here. And, people that live upstairs don't really show the heat very well, or keep it going for the sake of, you know, the people downstairs. Alright, so we're here, we're ready, we're going to do some animal dreaming oracle for a general reading for all people that are in the chat today. If there's something that resonates, feel free to say something, you know, so then I can, if I need to do any clarifying, I'll be paying more attention to the chat with Daisy. But these are kind of the way that I'm going to go is doing the actual general one for the whole chat people, only for people that have shown up in chat. I'm going to keep it limited. So this may not resonate to anybody. If it does after, good. But it's mostly for my viewers that are currently here. You know, this is a reading for you guys, you know, because you guys show up for the readings, and you know, show up even if it's not meant to be something, but we are gonna crack open the animal dreaming cards today. We're just gonna have some fun, just relax, just chill out, you know, not ask for too much of the universe or me. You know, it shocks me sometimes to, you know, sit back and reflect on even the readings that I do for other people, you know, and you know, how to, you know, better understand the, you know, the different directions. So these are the new animal dreaming cards. I actually love the backs of the cards, like they have like the four like it's almost like a medicine wheel. So these are almost like spirit guides that we're dealing with. But it really reminds me a lot of the dream catchers I make, and how I make them like stationary, like they're flat like this, like the dream catcher lies like, you know, like flat. It doesn't sit traditionally. I do have a traditional one there in the back, in the corner there. That's really a really nice one that I enjoyed making. You know, there's a few others. There's another one. The blue and purple one has a double hoop on the bottom. So yeah, so anything that you can possibly create, create it. And that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be like a hobby or anything, but if there's something that you are feeling passionate about, give it a roll. Give it a try. There's nothing stopping you except for yourself, right? So that's kind of the blurb for today is the only thing stopping is you, right? The only thing stopping you is you, okay? And remember that there's always someone you can either turn to or talk to. Even if it's privately, you send me an email and you have a situation you want to deal with or whatever, it's strictly confidential unless you actually give me permission to share your story anonymously, you know, just to get kind of an outlook on energies. Okay, so we're going to pull out the Animal Dreaming Oracle cards. We're going to see what it has in store for us today on November 17th. 17th to the 18th for the next 2 days till Monday. We want to see what kind of focus, where we should be focusing more of our energy internally, externally. What is the value of the energy? So we're going to pull a card. So the first card is the Gray Kangaroo in reverse. We still had that pop up the other day, yesterday I think it was, in abundance, that everything that you feel that you're being is not flowing right now. It seems like there's not a lot of abundance flowing in a lot of people's lives right now. A lot of people are finding themselves that they're kind of stuck in almost like a snowplow, and you can't move, right? So we're going to read the Gray Kangaroo. So it says, when questioned about the wealth means to you, would you say that having copious amounts of money would be definitely seal the deal? If so, it would be a good answer, but the wrong one. So this is, it's not all about having all of the riches in the world. It's all about being spiritually rich, right? Being wholly rich within yourself, right? That's more valuable than, like I said earlier, than our weight in gold, right? So your spiritual values that you have, that you're learning about the new transitions and different beliefs from the old into the new, that a lot of people are taking over right now, is very selective, not selective, but substantiated situations for people, not feeling like anything's moving forward, so they're trying a different avenue. You know, that, it's kind of being blocked maybe by not, putting it out to the universe in a more positive, more meaningful need than a want, right? So if you're just doing it vainly, asking for abundance so you can be better than the neighbor or better than the next man that's walking down the street, so you can, do it with an ego wish, like using your ego to wish for it, is very, is not going to work in your favor. Okay, so it's not working because you're not genuinely asking for your needs to be met, right? That's a want. That's an ego-based request, and it's not like an intention. Is just for greed, and universe does not like greed to be accessible. It's not why we're here, but it's not why we have so much going on for us. If we're moving in the right path and we're doing it humbly and sacred to our own self-being, that's a sacred energy that you're just kind of flaunting about, that is not going to lead you anything or any possible results, right? Yeah, it's more about having your, a new hoodie, getting really chilly. Yeah, well, I got a new hoodie. My partner gave this to me the other day, so I was like, because I'm always cold. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm always cold when I'm sitting here, right? My feet get cold, so he's like, you need to get yourself a nice pair of slippers, which, Christmas is coming up, so I put that on my Christmas list. So definitely, I want a pair of slippers for Christmas. So Santa better bring me a pair of slippers this year. I wanted them last year. I didn't get them, which was unfortunate, right? So, all right. So a little bit more about this abundance thing that so many people are having a hard time manifesting. Some suggestions from the card itself are to focus exclusively on the acquisition of money only amplifies how little you have. So if you're honing in on wanting money only, then it just reiterates to the universe that you're poor, down on your luck type thing, and it's totally up to you how to create it. It's not going to magically fall from the sky. It's not going to magically appear on your doorstep unless you have a friend that has a lot of money that's willing to drop money at your doorstep, or that the money genie's going to pop over and here you go, here's the money. You got to work for it a little bit. Do whatever services you know how to do to get that value of money attained to you. You work hard at what you do. Like I work hard at doing my oracle to make sure that the messages resonate and in tune with the person I'm reading for, and hoping that the validness of my job obviously isn't enough for them. They want more freedom. They want more free readings, more free, right? Well, sorry, I'm freed out. The random ones that I will do will be here and there, but as far as doing general readings for the entire, not personal, in-depth questions will be answered. So it'll be a general reading for, all signs, all energies, all positions, places, and things. When you concentrate your desires to attain money, you are effectively nurturing poverty mentality, a state of mind supported by society and inherent ways of thinking. It feeds poverty mentally because it prevents you from seeing the wealth of your surroundings every day, the wealth that comes with family and friends, right? So it's talking about your connection with other people and not sitting there just being the Ebenezer Scrooge type person. We know how Ebenezer Scrooge got screwed, right? So if you want to remain like a Scrooger type person, then go for it. It's not going to bother me any. It's only going to be, you know, I'll still be doing what I'm doing while the next person's trying to dream that they're going to win the $1 million lottery, which, you know, somebody does always win, right? It may not be you, though, or me, or anybody that is going to not buy a ticket. You can't buy a ticket if, you know. To know true love is to hold supreme wealth. So there you go. So that is the actual downright message of this, is to know, truly love yourself first, on a spiritual level, to be healed and to have balance in your life. Only then will the abundance of friends, family, you need to stay balanced with all of that. If you're off balance and cranky all the time, you're not going to have a lot of positive reactions or positive interactions with anybody. If you're going to be just miserable, because nobody likes to be around a miserable person. Or a sad person that's woes to me all the time. Well, my theory is, give me your spiritual teacher, and I will boot kick your bottom all the way up the mountain, if that's what it takes for you to realize the value of yourself. To get from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain, it requires a bit of movement, right? A bit of work. You have to work at it to get it, right? And like the theme of the video yesterday was working together. How all my cards actually worked together yesterday, and that was a symbol to me saying that it takes more than just me to make this happen, right? And I give my kudos to all the people that have supported my channel and have continually come forward, to help out. And I don't even have the words to say, but thank you. And I just turn the money back into the channel, right? So everything goes towards the channel, that whether it be purchasing new cards or purchasing items for the channel to enjoy having the free draws or the free reading randoms now. It's a learning lesson. It's a learning curve that I wasn't quite aware of, that, I've learned my general lesson from, giving away so much free stuff, and people just, really brings people out of the woodwork when they're expecting everything for free. It just goes to show your character or your personality, and how shallow a person can be wanting free shit all the time. Right? Sorry, I ain't giving away free shit no more. It costs me energy. It costs me my time. It costs me, to even go through this. It costs me time with my partner, to make sure that you guys are looked after, and giving you every value for the ones that do subscribe. Your definite value of your donations are well handled with me, that you'll get back exactly what you put into it. You put nothing into it, you'll get nothing, is my motto. So if you want to not put anything into it, then you won't get anything out of it. It's simple as that. So, what is that I call it? Yeah, user mentality. So, we know who is valuable and who's not, right? The ones that show up here just to have their reading and enjoy the reading that they get and are satisfied with what they get for the day. It means a lot more to me than actually having to give somebody a free reading and just get tuned into just one energy. I like to do this as a group effort, more than the individual. I've come to learn. So the great kangaroo once offered is rich meat, warm pelts, strong bones, which were useful as cutting and digging implements. Prosperity meant healthy children, a full stomach, and a warm, dry sleeping place to the people. They believed the land would provide all they needed, and if they lived in harmony with the Earth Mother, their life would be safe and plentiful as a result. So that's like with me, like you'll be safe and plentifully given, your messages for the ones that, are here all the time, and accepting, what messages come through and how to apply them in their personal life, right? That's the way I look at it. And that's what I want to do, right? That's my name is Emmy. Earth Mother, Mother Earth, right? That's where I came from. That's where I'm going back to, and that's where I get my traditions. My roots are buried deep into Mother Earth for the sake of being able to be here and transition into a more angelic-like spirit, spirit guide, angel guide, whatever you call it, but to be more pure heart than I've ever thought a person could have. And And it really bothers me when people take advantage of that and use it as a doormat. You know, I'm not a fucking doormat, so don't use me as such. And that's going out to the ones that do, not the ones that don't. I get very, very straightforward, no sugarcoating, even on the, you know, the advice from my personal aspect. So if you took an offense to that, maybe you should look at what you're really offended by. Is it because it's not free anymore? And I'm going to reiterate that. That's my pet peeve. And I can do that because I can do that. But anyways, it's meant in good hopes that people will realize without giving you won't receive, right? So their life would be safe, plentiful as a result. So long as the great King Guru was there, the people knew, however, would never know hunger or suffering. Its mere existence promises true abundance. And that's what I do. I'm like the great kangaroo today, and I'm wearing gray. Go figure, eh? So if great kangaroo has vaulted into your cards today, your life will soon be rich and productive emotion, thought, and knowledge. These fundamentals will abundantly serve the personal needs of both you and your family. What you require currently manifest, and your needs are soon to be met. Great Kangaroo reminds us to always separate what we want from what we need before commencing the hunt for either. To seek what we materialistically want above what we realistically need will result in a continuous stagnation. So like I always have said in videos before, what you want and what you need are two different things. What you need will always be met. What you want is a desire. Those won't be met as quickly as your needs. You're always provided for. So the Great Kangaroo appearance act as a reminder that children of the earth and our birthright to have all our requirements fulfilled so long as our requests are offered in a sacred way. So talking about being sacred with yourself first. Keeping the honor of what you're doing and your purpose and how you're contributing back plays an important role in regards to your abundance. So if you're not contributing, you won't be abundant. You have to give to receive and receive to give, right? So if you're feeling like you're not going to contribute anything, then you will receive nothing, right? So you give the universe nothing, the universe is going to give you the same thing right back, nothing. And you're manifesting of things that you're requesting and you're not giving in return. Giving back, only taking what you need from the universe is going to be the exact same answer. Is going to be the ego mind won't get paid as fast as the heartfelt mind. Okay. So I guess that kind of correlates with the actual energy of the intention of my channel. Weird enough that this correlates with exactly how I was speaking and the energy that was brought forward as a reminder to reiterate that message through. I don't have the words for it. I can't put it into words for you, but I think I have put it into words for the ones that it pertains to. Those free-loading, free-sucking parasites that like to have everything show up for free, right? So yeah, it is a wonderful message. Where is everybody? I don't see anybody else hanging out. Is it just you in here? Is everybody else left? Huh. So everybody else left. Huh. Well, I didn't know that. Huh. Well, that's good to know. So. Anyhow. So, are you going to be enjoying Thanksgiving tomorrow, right? Is it not Thanksgiving in the States? Yeah, nobody's probably liking the messages of my decision. That's okay. I can deal with it. I can handle it. It's not a big deal. And like I said, people don't talk in chat. For the random reads that I am going to give away, and just for you sticking around, saying and communicating and chatting, I guess you're the only one that gets a read now. There's nobody else here. There's 4 other people watching, but nobody said anything, so I guess the only chat one that's showing a participating chat is you, Vinny. So, I guess Vinny gets the free job. We're going to spend the next 23 minutes doing your read. So this will be an 1.5-hour video. So, turkey ham, 4 cheese mac, and most of all family. There you go. So there you go. So we're going to give you the random end of the show reading that I promised I would draw for. So, with that all taken care of, there's nobody else that's pertaining to the chat, then we're going to do a card for you. These ones are a lot harder to shuffle, like jump cards, as far as jump cards are concerned. I don't even know how to do this. Okay. How do you do this one? I can't remember the shuffle. Oh well, screw it. We're just going to put them on the table and shuffle them. Just going to do a random shuffle, guys. On the table. We're going to do a full table shuffle. And there we go. We got the owl card for you, Vinny. Look how that came about, eh? We got the owl card to jump out of the cards while we were shuffling. Alright, so Vinny G, we have the owl card for you. You saw how that went down? Wasn't that cool? Oh, you didn't see it. Sorry. Okay, so you got the owl card. You have the owl card, which stands for deception. A lot of deception. Are you the wise one? Are you finding that somebody has been or has been deceptive on your part? Like you're watching, like owls have very good eyesight, right? They have a good sense of vision. But something is happening within you for the deception part, right? I'm going to go and see what the message is. We'll pull another card off to find out what it means, right? So we have okay, so it's the owl. The silent flyer, due to the velvety surface of its feathers, make it an element of surprise and strength in its assault, enhanced by the fact that the attack usually comes from a source completely unsurprised by its victim. And first, the unwary mouse knows that the presence of an owl, the pain of the sharp talons felt in its side. So if the owl has silently swooped into your cards today, you are being cautioned that you are perhaps being deceived by an apparently innocent motives of another. Owl's appearance is warming that you need to quickly ascertain the integrity hidden behind the motives and determines how they may affect or influence your view on the world. The owl has been gifted the clear night vision, which is employed with the right inherent intent, affords us the ability to see what others may miss. So it's having some clarity into your situation, more balance, and realizing that you could have somebody that's just waiting for a specific time to take advantage of you. deceptively. You've caught on to it, possibly you've found who it is that's kind of, working behind on it, right? So that's your card. We'll pull another card for you. We'll cut it. Opportunity. Somebody's not going to get the opportunity that they thought they were going to get. So meaning that maybe the person, now that you're aware there's somebody creating some deception, that has kind of been nipped in the bud for that person, because the opportunity is not going to be there. The opportunity is not being acknowledged because there is no opportunity now for this, this energy to take in, and a missed opportunity. But make sure it's not a missed opportunity that you're missing. You might have also come across an opportunity in the next little while that might be illuminated for you. Don't let the opportunities, if this is relating to you, Vinny, in the energy, as far as you, don't give up on the opportunities that are going to maybe possibly make or break it, right? Because this is definitely doesn't have to be a missed opportunity now that you're aware of the opportunities that may come forward to you. That's how I wanted to word it. So if there's opportunities that you feel that you might have missed, there might be, just be aware that you're missing these special opportunities that, are noticeable, right? So every night is something. Yeah. Sharon, you should take Emmy's spirit box at the casino. Oh yeah, that was something else, eh? But yeah, so opportunities don't have to be missed if you're aware of them, right? So that's good. Like somebody might be just deceiving you at work or something, or causing others to be deceived by this person, or talk is going on, right? So we're gonna see what that. Okay, so so pay close attention to opportunities afforded you at this time for new ways to develop your abilities to enhance your growth are on offer right now. Identity and discard all feelings of self-doubt. They simply keep you from furthering your skills and employing your talents to the best of your ability. So you definitely want to not block any opportunities for growth, or spiritual. You're illuminating yourself and you're working hard at trying to create a better self, create a better self. Period. So, so if the possum's appearance in your cards may also mean that you have a freeloader in your midst, someone who is taking advantage of your generosity. Hey, that sounds like a card for me. Look at that. Maybe it's my card. Or it could be, just a general energy reading too, right? But the best way to expel a possum from your roof is to install a sensor light. Nocturnal by nature, possums hate bright lights, so with lights turned on at the slightest movement, they quickly find an alternate dwelling. So they like to stay in the darkness. They don't like to be in the shadow kind of realm of things. They don't want to be visible. They want to just kind of be in stealth mode in the dark, right? Sneak in, sneak out, right? Using a similar approach to illuminating your squatter's sponging ways, visualize the light turning on and staying on whenever they enter their bedroom. They will soon find it impossible to stay as a result. So, if you want to go in and keep flicking the light on, and every time they flick it off, they usually end up getting irritated by that. I've done that before, where I turn the light on, go into like my brother's room and just piss him off, or bugging the partner here when he wants to have a rest in the back room, falls asleep on the bed that's back there. I always go in and flip the lights on. He gets upset and hides under the pillow and stuff. So it's kind of like it can be a fun game, or it can be a very annoying experience for someone, right? So if you're illuminating their path, and they're gonna sooner or later get pissed off at you being there, or this situation is just not gonna pan out because you're onto them. So yeah, definitely. So the outcome card for this week is genetic memory. That's a different one. Genetic memory. So the memory, the genetics of your memory are not flawed. Definitely not flawed, and that's a very beautiful, almost like a transition state where it's going from like just a plain old bird with this, but it has a gorgeous tail. It's like having the mind of an elephant. You don't forgive, but you don't forget, but you can forgive. You know, for the sake of your generic. I was going to say generic memory. You know, but where genetic memory is concerned, that not to be faltered by the genetic memory. Meaning, your memory doesn't have to be misled or mistampered. Or what I'm getting is genetic, your memories are genuine, and you know that they're memories, you know that they happened, you know that they're real, and not to give up hope. Don't let somebody else sway your memories into making you think that it didn't happen a certain way or things happen a different way. Always be aware of your memories and make sure that they are as you remember them, that they haven't been altered by somebody else's suggestions or anything, right? So that's another maybe a growth avenue for you, Vinny, is to remember that your memories are your memories. You don't have to question them, right? They have a genetic memory. You know what they are. They're your memories. You know they happened. They were personal to you, right? So that could be another opportunity for when you're looking at, transitioning and all the stuff that you're having to review or look at personally. Just remember that the memories that happen are your memories. Nobody can take those from you. You can always count on them to be there, right? They may feel altered a bit because time goes on. We don't really remember, things that happened when we were children. We don't really try to really remember too much of it until we actually have to go back and think about it. Do those memories come to light? So they're just kind of filed a little bit farther back in that infinite, filing drawer that's like, I don't know, 60 miles long. If you were to actually bring it into the physical world, you'd be drawing on a drawer, like in a cartoon, and it'd be like a forever drawer, and your files are all kept, sequentially through your life, right? So now you have to pull up a big drawer as far as you can and get back into those other memories so that you can kind of filter them out, box them up, put them away so that they're not taking away from new experiences and new avenues of where you're looking. You can box them up, put them, away so you can make more room into your drawer, your file cabinet drawer, for everything to fit, right? So that's what that's probably about. We're just gonna, where are we at? We're number one. So it's your number one. That's your starting point. Being a number one is always like a starting position for where you want to continue your transition, is what I'm getting. You have a 1-4 and a 41, so now you're reiterating exactly what this missed opportunity or opportunities that are coming towards you. We have a 4 here, a 1 here, and the card on the opportunity is a 41. So everything is going to start to be running in sync with everything that you're doing. Is going to have a mirror reflection of what you're doing, so it'll be right in your face, so you won't miss it. You have the two birds that are watching from above, so you're watching out from a different perspective at what is possibly going on here in the middle, right? You see what I mean? Now we'll bring this in a little bit. So you have a mirror image of numbers. You're parallel. You're on the outside. These are your energies from the outside, right? And then you have a 41, which is the two numbers, 4 and 1, are being blanketed. The 41, like you're well aware of what's going on, but this person that may be creating this energy for you is trying to split it up, to split the situation. So almost like it's like blocking one of the routes, one of the avenues that you may want to go on, but the other one is a stronger avenue anyway, right? So the one that he's not even, looking at, the thinner stick is going to break a lot faster than the big stick that's got support and foundation built behind it, right? Which is bizarre for the numerology to be matching as well. You're definitely on the right path, and you're definitely not going to miss the opportunities if you're on both sides of that bottleneck that's coming through, right? You're already splitting the two, and encasing this opportunity without even noticing it. But that's a definite. There's a 41 here, a 4, and a 1 here that are mirroring the actual center energy. So make sure you're watching for all your opportunities. They don't have to be missed ones, because I almost missed that numerology for you, and that is what I mean, an opportunity to actually be able to mirror and look at things. They're not going to be a missed opportunity if you're on either side of the situation, right? But the library bird is the next best thing to being an eagle. Like the eagle is um, the first source or closest source to the higher being of yourself or God or whichever you look at it, right? So the library bird supports the concept of genetic memory through its ability to remember the forest sounds of over 200 years ago. So it's remembering, your memories, just like I had said. 100%. Awareness of genetic memory is often confused with the glean from past lives. The notion of past life advocates that we all have had life experiences in other period time or other time periods. It also lends itself to the possibility that we may have lived the lives of notable people from history, uh, which is neat, because I've even gone through my genetic with my partner, and we came to even back to me being Cleopatra and him being Mark Antony, and being a possible past life where we interacted, and that's why we get along so well. And you know, oh, nice. True memory lessons from the past, intuition reminding you that it's fully true for the first time who they really are. That's right. And you can never. You People that lie always have too much to remember. There's too much to remember to tell a lie, right? And your validation for your genuine, being a genuine human being is very tainted once you start doing that avenue or taking the wrong avenue for that, right? It's almost like it's this energy. If you look at the card, it's almost like a sneaky kind of maneuvering like almost like a rat would do, kind of thing. Like they're very sneaky and savage type. You know what I mean? Like it just gives me the wrong feeling about this person. Like that, just knowing the feeling of a certain situation. If it's feeling wrong, it probably isn't probably the best opportunity or best intention opportunities. There's like a manipulation going on somewhere, and it's blocking one of your paths. It's kind of pushing you into a direction that may not be suitable for you. So always be aware of that sneaky, conniving part of people's energy that they'd like to, kind of sneak in and steal, just kind of wean you away from the actual direction that you're going. The false positive type thing. Like they don't want you to find out anything about them, or they're very quiet as to their personality, just kind of being in stealth mode, kind of feeling things out. So yeah, so that is awesome. That is an awesome read for you, Vinny, and how it correlated the numerology and mirroring the energy for you is actually absolutely fabulous. Yeah, so there's a 41 there, and then we have a 4 and a 1 here. So it's mirroring. It's, you know, you're a stronger energy with these two than you are with just the one. Right, you have two avenues, where this is just the one avenue, right, where he's blocking one avenue, right, he's not giving you the chance of splitting the two to be able to get, you're splitting two into one into two, and you're making it more noticeable and more, you've got a plan A, a plan B set up, or, path A, path B, either way is going to bring you abundance, whereas this person is trying to just keep you on one line, right? Keep you on a one-way path to who knows where, right? But when you do that and you look through, like a little sensory kind of glass or whatever, the color is very different, right? So it's almost being a wise one on top of this little guy down here that could easily be gobbled up by an owl. You know what I mean? Like the energy is just too strong over on these two for this 41 to even handle, because you're able to manifest and split the two, right? So you've got two options, or they have the one option that is becoming a zero option if you allow it to continue, right? So that was for you, my dear Vinny. Makes up for you showing up late today. There, you got a little bit of a bonus. You got the bonus one after all. Which, hey, you never know when the random draw or random reading is going to show up within a live feed, but it will be given a random draw feed at any given time through any of the live ones that I do, right? So, oh, Sharon, creating my doing my nails black, Shara, right? So practicing your creativity. Well, that's a starting place. I think it's more like starting. To be creative. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. So don't think. You can manifest it pretty quickly if you do it with a really pure intention. But creativity, that means like in your work or your employment or your friends or just in general, like your nails is 100% definitely creating something in the physical. Being creative for you to feel good. If it's making you feel good, then why not do it, right? If you can be creative, maybe take different avenues, take different approaches to everything. Nothing is ever stopping one person. There's always different timelines, different places that you can meet your timelines on, and you can even jump timelines if you want, meaning that you can choose to back out of one, go back down to the fork in the road, and choose the other avenue before you get too far away, right? So there you go. So it kind of worked out in your favor as well, Vinny. You got the free random read for the day, which is a blessing in disguise, I guess. So being late, you actually got the free energy read that I do, or am going to start doing here on my channel. So congratulations on that one. As far as tomorrow, I probably am going to take the day off tomorrow. I probably will not be doing any reads or any videos because I'm putting a lot of energy into this, and I wouldn't mind taking a day off to go and have some fun with my partner. So, with that said and done, we will not see you until Monday. Monday will be when I come back. I'm having a day off. I much need a day off. Yes, Elizabeth, be sure to email me. Next week works fine with me. Whatever day works for you, correlate scheduling for it. And if there's anything else that everybody wants to ask or get clarification on, let me know. You can email me, if you have any questions. If it's a situation you need an answer to, if I'm off tomorrow, I will reply to each email if they do come in, but that won't be probably after I have my breakfast in bed tomorrow, my much needed breakfast in bed. So there you go. So Vinny G, congratulations on earning your energy read. Let Tony know if anybody has access to her that she won the 15-minute one, so she put out her energy and end up benefiting her very well. Apparently she's good at manifesting. She has a lot on her plate though, you guys, so I'm kind of really happy that she got that 15-minute read. I'm really grateful that she did, right? I will do that. I most definitely am going to enjoy a nice day. Maybe even get out for a bike ride tomorrow, even though it's really cold, but we're going to give it a shot. I messaged Tony already. Okay, perfect. So, when sometime after Monday, if you let her know that I'm taking tomorrow off as well, I'm not going to be available on YouTube tomorrow. I want a day off to get, a little bit more work done around here. And being here on the videos, it doesn't really help me get anything done. Unless you guys want to come and hang out and watch me renovate my room in live, then that's kind of boring, right? So thanks for coming, and I really enjoyed having this time with you guys. It's been really a blessing in disguise. I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. I know there's been quite a few viewers on this one, so let's get the views up. Let's get the likes, the shares, the comments up, and let's make it a positive end-all be-all for the week. And Sunday is a new week, starting of a new week, so let's see if we can get that viewer count up, subscriber count up in the next little while. I would really like to be able to hit 1,000 people in a short period of time, but all it takes is a little push of the subscribe button, the like button, comment button. Leave comments, do whatever it takes, and let's get this ball rolling. Yeah, thanks to everybody that's here. And Daisy, I think that we should set up a time for you as well to get you a reading as well, because you've been such a gem for the channel. I'm going to dedicate a 30-minute slot just for you as well. You and Vinny um, ended up winning today as well, but that's because you've put a lot of hard work into keeping the channel chat going on a positive note. I really want to show you my appreciation in return for that. All right, so that's right, for new visitors, exactly. You know, and whoever happens to get the random read, it will definitely be cycled through, so that, you know, if you just won a gift in the past 2 weeks or something, you know, you won't be able to be eligible for a gift for another 2 weeks or whatever, just to kind of keep the winning kind of ratio at a reasonable amount, right? So yeah, so congratulations, Daisy, for the moderator win for the 30-minute slot of a free read for moderators. Vinny got the energy reading of the chat, so you won today. And then we had Elizabeth win our overall 30-minute oracle reading private with me. Miss Elizabeth won that, and then we have Tony win the compilation prize of the 15-minute read for the second place person, consolation prize. So we had 4 great winners today. So you never know what's happening on the channel. If you stick around, you might find out, you might win, and you know, because having everything work together and make it work together, and we start working together, we can make an amazing channel happen here. So with love, light, um, from me, Emmy Shaman, feel free to like, share, and comment on the video. And we'll have another great, fabulous time. Not tomorrow. I was going to say tomorrow because I'm so used to saying tomorrow, but Monday we'll be back, and we'll be back with bells on. All right, you know. So hopefully, you know, this has been an amazing day. It's been a really balanced day, and I really enjoyed doing this read today. This actually format that I just did. Actually, I feel better about doing it this way than doing it any other way, right? So everybody ends up being a winner here on Emmy's channel, one way or another. We make things happen, and we make sure that people get what they deserve. For the, you know, spending their time here makes it worth your while. So I'll make it worth your while for visiting. All right, so peace, love, and light. You guys have a fabulous Saturday evening, and I will catch you on Monday at 6 o'clock. Bye bye.